How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Cowwy and welcome back to the Carrot Club. In today's video, I'm going to show you what is an event, how to code it, and explain to you why it works. There are three types of events to be aware of. We got object events where you interact with stuff in the game. Stuff like the GUI button where you press it, another window will open up, or you're running into a part and it kills you, or simply clicking on a part to open the door. Then we have input events with your mouse and keyboard. For example, Friday Night Funk uses keyboard events when you play a song, while some clicker games uses mouse events to collect coins. And then we got two events which you probably all know what they are. You equip a gun, when it gets activated, it shoots. That's an event. For the sake of simplicity, in this video I'm only going to cover object events. All the other ones you'll have to know a little bit more about studios to use them. So the idea is very simple. I have two parts in this game, a green part and a red part. Whenever I touch the green part, it's going to move the red part, and as simple as that. We'll start with an empty base plate project, and then inside of the workspace we're going to add two parts. Rename it, resize it, color it however way you want. I just choose green and red because it makes them stand out, so you know what I'm talking about. Maybe. For the green part, insert a script inside and we're ready to code. The first thing we need is to retrieve the two parts which we are going to use in this script, namely the green part and the red part. We'll get the green part by asking the script itself who his parent is. In this case, it will be the green part. The red part, I took a different approach to getting it. I asked the game directly and tell it to look inside of the workspace. From there, I gave it a specific instruction to wait for the red part to appear. Once you have these parts, you are ready to script the event, and we're only going to do this the most basic way possible so you guys don't get confused. This is what we're going to be writing. So I just kind of fast forward all the scripting part. Feel free to pause it and write it out yourself. Now, let me explain a little bit about what is happening here. Green dot touched is the event identifier for the part. What this means is that anything that touches this part is going to say, "Yo bro, why did you touch me, yo?" Most other things in Roblox Studio have their own events, but the way we write them is all the same. So for parts, there's only two events that you need to worry about. One is touch and the other is touch ended. So as you can see, I have two events here. Notice that the only thing that changed is the event name here. This is how you know which events you're working on. The next part is the connect, which is called the Roblox script signal. This signal is always active when the game is running. The only purpose it has is to listen or wait for an event to happen. So in this case, the Roblox script signal is actively listening or waiting for something to bump into this green part. When an event do happen, Roblox script signal will get triggered and it will run the code inside here. The Roblox script signal will continue to respond as long as something is touching the green part. Like, bro, seriously, stop touching me. So the last thing, I'm just going to touch up very lightly on it, which is this function here. This is called a callback function, or another way to put it, this is the result. This is a function that Roblox script signal will call when an event gets triggered. So if something touches this green part here, it is going to say, "Bro, again, what do you want?" You can write whatever you want inside of this function. I'm going to remove the print here and rewrite it so that it will now move the red part. When you are writing this function, you must have hit here as the parameter, which is the actual part that touches this. So for example, if I have a pen and I poke at this green part, hit will be the pen. The reason why you need this is because you want to know what hit the green part in the first place. Without this, you won't know what happened. For the sake of simplicity, we don't have to worry about that right now. So let's go on and see what is actually happening inside of the function, which is very simple. I'm changing the position of the red part so that it will move across the screen, and it will also change colors randomly. So now if you run this game, you'll notice that if you continuously touch the green part, the red part will respond to your event. So I hope that I have explained well enough what an event is in this video. If you're still confused about this, join the Carrot Club Discord server where we can chat about it. The link is in the description below. Once you're in, you can chat and make friends with people all over the world. So thank you boys and girls for watching, and I'll see you in the next video in game or at the Carrot Club. Take care everybody.